Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video and another Greenlight unboxing video. And again, if you've been watching me unbox Greenlight, this case was ordered by my good buddy Diecast at Diecast on Instagram. He is also on YouTube and has a wonderful collection that he shares with us on YouTube. So check him out on YouTube, check him out on Instagram. Anyway, he orders these cases, long story longer. And yeah, so anyway, I unboxed them on my channel. I go ahead and cut open the cars, repackage everything, and I send everything to him because he lives in Romania, which is not easy for him to get this Greenlight over there. So anyway, really super guy. Thank you very much, Diecast. Let's go ahead and we're going to open this box. These are his cars. These are not mine. We are going to hope for a score of a Green Machine chase vehicle. It's always cool to get a Green Machine out of one of these boxes. These case unboxings are very, very fun. I quite enjoy them. So we're going to do it as usual. We're going to pull out one car at a time, one release at a time, and we're going to take a look at it. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside a little bit. All right, so the first one we get is the 1971 Volkswagen Type 2 panel van. A little about the series. We are in Series 10, which I just think is crazy. I started collecting this series when it came out. Club Vee-Dub. I know I've probably told the story before. And the initial intention of me was to get all of them as they were coming out. But I could not believe that they kept releasing this Club Vee-Dub series. Now, I think this one's going to have a newer casting in it. So we shall see. The other thing that's interesting is the Club Vee-Dub, the castings on the back. So they finally have a Golf, right? They don't have one of those. What is this other car over here? They don't have that. They do not have a new Beetle. Well, they do have a new Beetle back in the old Motor World days. But yeah, what is that car? Is it a Championdjk? I'm not sure. I can't identify it from the front end. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if they have some more castings on the way to make this, to spice up the series. This used to just be Beetles and buses, and that's pretty much all you got. And now they're starting to change it up a little bit more. Oh, or is that? No, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, so 1971 Volkswagen Type 2 panel van in the technical support vehicle, VW technical support. So this is the Volkswagen panel casting. It's a nice casting. It does have lens details for the headlights. It's also got little lens inserts for the taillights. The number on the bottom of here is 3084. I like to look at those numbers. It's always fun. Let's go ahead and move on to the next car in the series. Card art on these, by the way, is generic. There's really no point in looking at all of it. It all looks like this, and they've kept that same card art design throughout the entire Club Vee-Dub series. I don't think it's changed one bit. So we're on Series 10 now. It might be time for a refresh. 1976 Volkswagen T2 Type 2 double cab pickup. Volkswagen road service. So we had technical support, and now we get the road service, complete with a fictitious phone number on the side there. Quality auto parts, 24/7 service and repair. So the VW double cab. This casting actually came out around the same time as M2 was putting out a double cab, and then of course we saw a VW truck from Hot Wheels as well. Just everybody sort of followed suit and kind of made a similar casting at the same time. Oh, and Matchbox made like the T3, I think it was a T3 or whatever, VW, or Type 3 or whatever. This one also has lens details for headlights. The taillights, I believe, are painted on this casting. Yes, they are. The top piece here, as you can see, is held by a rubber band. This is removable. Low number on this one, 812. So I guess pretty interesting. Volkswagen road service. It does look nice in red, white, and blue. Looks pretty good. All right, moving on. Here we go. Here's the winner of the series for me. A 1974 Volkswagen Golf. I believe I did order this car for myself. I really am digging this Golf casting. I think it's pretty awesome. I've already got a bunch of variations of it. I just haven't opened any of them yet. Besides a Black Bandit one. which I also have in my collection. Great casting. The Golf livery, of course, is ever popular, and this one looks really good with the white top, the cornflower blue, and then the orange. You get a little roundel with a 9 in there, and a blacked out grill with a VW logo. I think it's done pretty well. Fairly interesting. Golf is just another thing. I really, really liked it when it was first around, but now that it's been so saturated, I just don't care about it as much as I used to. I used to really, really dig it, and nowadays, I don't have to get everything golf. And if you did, you could start a whole collection just based on collecting golf vehicles. Now, there's a lot to collect. There's some Hot Wheels ones that you're going to have some problems with getting for any reasonable cost. Some RLC piece ones, but other than that, I would say they're all pretty easily obtainable. But yeah, you could do a whole collection on just golf livery stuff. I mean, you literally could. You'd have a lot of cars in your collection. So I just don't go after the golf livery anymore. But every once in a while, a car comes out with it that I want to have, and this was one of them. So pretty cool. I like that casting a lot. All right, next is this one. This is another one I ordered for myself. Classic Volkswagen Beetle. I don't know why. I'm still a sucker for this classic Volkswagen Beetle casting. I have like 100 of them in my collection. I honestly don't need any more, but I liked this livery, this police livery with the one little light on top. And yeah, I'm so uncultured that I don't know what country this would be for. Is this for Germany? I'm not even going to guess and embarrass myself. Anyway, someone in the comments will definitely tell me. There's 2 VW Beetle castings. There's this one that was from the Motor World era, which eventually they did give a metal base. This does have a metal base, and the number is 880. Oh, did we look at the number on this one? I can't remember. No, we didn't. 6553. So anyway, this casting dates back to Motor World. It used to have a plastic base exclusively. Then they retooled a metal base for it. And then they also have another Volkswagen Beetle casting that I haven't seen actually in a while. That one actually has an opening hood and an opening trunk. And that one, I haven't seen that one. That's a split window Beetle. I haven't seen that one used in a while. I wonder if they're going to still use it. Maybe they don't because it's the moving parts. I'm not really sure. Okay, and then we get another version of that VW Golf, but this time the 75 Volkswagen Rabbit, which this is the same tooling, okay, as the Golf version. They actually have 2 different tooling. This one, the body is a little bit different too. This one has fender flares and stuff. This one does not. Stock look. The bumper's different on it too. The way it's got that, like, you got the stock thing, and you got this, and then the back is bumper delete on this one, and it's got a bumper on this one. And I'm just noticing now too, yeah, I believe the hood opens on these. It sure looks like it does. I never noticed it on the Black Bandit car when I had it loose. But I think the hood actually opens. It might open on this one. It's definitely a separate tool piece, from what I can tell here. So pretty cool. Number 3438 on this one. This is another one that I did get for myself. So I got 3 cars out of the series. I bought them in singles for myself. I actually don't have them physically yet. They're on their way, but I decided I needed to get those, so I did get those. And lastly, we got the Union 76 1973 Westfalia Campmobile, which looks okay. 76 livery. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. It's orange and blue. It looks good. It's orange and dark blue, whatever. And this casting's nice too. It's basically just the standard casting, but they have this added on tooling for the top. Look at the number real quick, 2717. This one, I got a bunch of these, and I've got a bunch of Green Machines actually of this casting as well. It's kind of a pain because it doesn't really store well. It doesn't fit in a lot of my display cases. It does fit in the bottom rows of planos, and mostly it's just because of the height. These things are really tall, having this extra piece up here. I have a ton of these. Again, I don't need any more. That's why I did not purchase this particular casting for myself at all. But that's it. That's Club Vee-Dub Series 10. I don't know for sure if I'll end up doing a Lamley feature on this one. I haven't done a Club Vee-Dub series yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. This might be a decent one to do. It's a pretty diverse group as far as that they've added the Volkswagen Rabbit and Golf casting. The one thing that I would say is missing from it, of course, is the what? What is the other casting they have? Why am I drawing a blank here? The little hatchback. Why can't I think of that? Wow. Oh, someone else is going to mention it in the comments, and I can't think of it. What is that other VW casting? That little panel. They have it in a panel. They have it with windows. Oh, man, that is going to bug me. Anyway, here it is. Volkswagen Club Vee-Dub Series 10. It's okay. Like I said, half of it. I bought half of it, basically. I didn't really care about any more of the VW buses. I'm done collecting buses. And that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys very much for watching another Greenlight unboxing video. We did not score a chase in this one, but still pretty cool to take a look at these brand new cars from Greenlight. And enjoy the rest of your day.